How was your experience selling with us?
That was terrible. No, honestly, like it was wonderful. Like with yourself, Soraba, with Mina as well. From the outset, it's just been easy. Like, I think so easy, and like we kind of base a lot of our decisions off like gut feel, like what feels right, and like it just felt right with you guys the entire way. So couldn't be happier.
Thank you, Sam. And how long we were on the market for?
A couple of days, right? A week.
Yeah, a week. 7 days, max a week.
8 days, something like that.
One open and then 1 week they open, so like 2 opens probably, but maybe 10 days or so.
Yeah, maximum. It was awesome.
You were happy with the result and everything, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Like when you got kids as well, like obviously we wanted to minimize like the disruption on our end, and like you just, again, you made it so easy for us to get the best outcome for like our family going forwards. Make it a good experience throughout the whole process as well, and I think we reflect on it, and honestly, we wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
There you go. That's another example of a happy vendor, and we ended up selling it for over the price range, and couldn't be happier. So, good luck with your future, guys, and thank you so much for your business.
Thank you
guys
guys.
so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure, guys. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we are at number 13 to 15 Heron Close in Blind Bite, putting the sold sticker up for Mel and Shane and the kids. Go! And look at that, nice shiny sold sticker, much better than anything I usually do. And we are sold! Alright, Anita, woohoo, come on! Yeah! Alright, now obviously we've done a number of transactions for you guys and family as well, so yeah. How long? About 12 years? Longer?
It came up the other day.
Yeah.
2012.
2012. So we've
May
been dealing with each other.
2012,
There you
May
go.
10th.
Yeah. So you've been using our services for 12 years.
12
Yeah.
years. So this is our third home that we've sold with Mina.
Third home.
Third time lucky.
Yep.
We are very, very appreciative for your work and
Yep.
what you've done for us. There's no other agent out there that goes above and beyond like you do, and
Appreciate
we
it,
are
guys.
forever grateful for your patience and your communication and everything that you've given to us. You've gone above and beyond, and we couldn't be more absolutely stoked with the outcome of 13 to 15 Heron Close. This is
The reason we use you is no one else markets like you do.
yeah, you
Go back 12 years ago, the way you used to market then to now, and it's still above and beyond.
The
anyone
marketing
else.
works, yeah.
100%.
Because obviously referencing this one specifically, this ended up getting 1.495 million in Blind Bite, and it
100%.
sold in how long?
6 days.
6 days.
Which is
There you
just
go.
amazing. And,
6 days.
Exceeded our expectation for price and for.
We were expecting to be on the market for 6 months because
Yeah.
we had nowhere to be. It didn't bother us, and Nina was up front to be here. I'm happy for this house to sit on the market for 6 months.
Yep.
That's what it takes.
But it didn't. 6 days. Yeah.
Absolutely blown away with, like I said, Ion Real Estate. Could hands down best out there. We can't thank you
Appreciate it,
guys
guys.
enough for what you've done for us. We now start a new chapter in our life. This is, bittersweet for us. We've put a lot of work into this home, and now it goes to another family that's going to be able to enjoy it as much as we have. And yeah, we're very, very, very appreciative, and I could not rate Mina more on your services in every description, communication to, everything very professional, very amazing. Just can't even.
Absolutely appreciate
Pull
it,
Mina,
guys.
because
Been a
it's
pleasure.
amazing.
Yeah, you're some of my longest staying clients. So,
Thank
yeah.
you, and we're so appreciative. So kudos to you.
Awesome. Pleasure. I need another woohoo and we're done. All right. You in Berwick, Helen, and waiting for you to go to the salt sticker. Go! And sold. There you go. Fantastic. Now, Helen, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Were you happy with everything?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. Because obviously you guys were on the market previously with another agent, and that didn't pan out too well. Yeah.
No, it didn't. But
Yep.
you guys did an amazing job, and we thank you so much. And
Yep.
it was sold so quickly. And yeah,
Multiple offers.
heaps of offers.
Yeah.
We actually, you beat the record through the whole street.
There you go.
so
There you go. Yep.
Well done.
Fantastic. All right. Pleasure. Would you recommend this? Just give us a recommendation.
100% recommend Mina and Farabi
Yep. Yep.
to sell your house.
Fantastic. Thank you. And we are 27 Carisbrook Way in Clyde North. Sold $1.210 million
Don't worry about the bubbles.
with the owner. Yeah, you've done a much better job than I have with the bubbles. So,
Straight.
all right, and I'm here with Steve and G. I'm just going to ask you guys a couple of questions, if that's okay. How did the process go? How was the communication? And how did the whole thing go? Fill me in.
Okay. Firstly, I'm just going to say with Mina especially and his team, but more with Mina, we had a great experience with him from the start, from me reaching out and trying to find an agent to him selling our property. Communication was excellent. SMSs, calls, me bugging him every week, asking questions, what's happening, open inspections every single Saturday. There was a few no-shows on a few Saturdays, and I even questioned that, and he goes, nah, he goes, we're still going to do them. But yes, I just want to say a big thank you.
Appreciate it.
For your service. Thank you for being patient with me, mainly. And putting up with us, and thank you for selling our home.
No, absolute pleasure, guys. And it was obviously quite a big result for the area. There's no question about it. Yeah,
it was. You got it in the range that we wanted, which was great.
Yep.
And now it's time to downsize because all the kiddies are moving out.
Yep. Well, we'll find you something. Don't worry. And if you're looking at selling, would you recommend us?
100%. I've already started recommending it to family and friends.
Love it.
That if you want to sell, regardless of what area you are, to reach out to you directly.
Awesome. All right. Pleasure. And it was an absolute pleasure dealing with you and selling your home.
Excellent.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Isha Dillon from Ion Real Estate. I am at the property 29 Cottle Drive with the owner Victoria. Just wanted to know, how was your experience with me, Victoria?
Such an amazing experience, so easy to deal with. We got an amazing price, so happy, could not recommend Isha enough.
Thank you. You have dealt with another agents as well. So what did they suggest to you?
They wanted me to go straight to market, straight online, fixed pricing as well, completely out of our budget as well, and we would never have got enough.
Beautiful, beautiful. Would you recommend us to the others now?
Absolutely, could not recommend Isha enough.
Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking to sell your property with the great results, please contact me on 0452 240 023. Can't wait to take your calls. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Isha Dillon from Ion Real Estate. I'm at the property number 17 Ashton Street in Clyde. I'm with the owner. Let's ask him how was his experience with us. Joshua, how was your experience with us?
Yes, it was very good. Very pleased, very happy. You went above and beyond my expectations, and couldn't be happier.
Beautiful. Now we have sold this property on our grand opening with multiple offers. Would you recommend us to the others?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, very pleased. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking to sell, please contact me on 0452 240 023. Thank you so much.
Dash and Mina here from Ion Real Estate, and we're with Beck and Alex today, and we're at number 19 Hallgate Avenue here in Clyde North. Now we just sold this property. It's been sold off market for 1.2 million. Beck and Alex, you're going to run down the whole process, what it's like. Obviously you've been on the market before, and what it's like to sell with Ion Real Estate, and myself and Mina, who's helped you in this journey.
Yeah. Previously we were with another agent that ended up didn't really go anywhere, and then pretty much called Mina on holidays while he's in Queensland. I said, Mina, are you interested in, to sell in 19 Holgate Avenue? He said, yeah, sure. He goes, call Dash and you're in good hands. Call Dash within 5 days or 4 days, we'll under contract and now officially sold. So well done, Ion Real Estate, and can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah, right, perfect. Do you want to say anything, Beck?
The whole process was so easy. We had last time not a very good experience. As soon as we changed over to Dash, we had honesty. He worked hard. You were in contact with us constantly. Both Mina and Dash were. It just was a stress-free, simple process.
Yep.
And we can't thank you enough. Yeah.
No, perfect. You want to say anything else?
No, I just want to say that solidifies the fact you've got high-end properties, this is the way to go. And I think you guys are testament to that. So, yeah. No doubt about it. Like I said, one of the most, if probably in my opinion, I'd say the most famous property in Clyde North, I'd have to say. I think everyone that we speak to, they mention your property. Yeah. You know, so yeah, without a doubt. So I think this is a testament. Not only is it just this property, it's a lot of high-end stuff that we sell, guys. And you know, Alex and Beck, it's testimonial. I think backs that up. So.
Yeah, and you guys definitely done very well on presenting the house. So I think you're a master at landscaping. So if anyone's looking at landscaping, contact Alex.
Landscaping, actually, sorry, just to cut in. Alex has probably landscaped about 20% of Clyde North, just to let you guys know. I think half the houses I walk into, we've done it with Barsky. I'm like, okay, there you go. So yeah. So what is the business called?
Barsky Property Maintenance. So yeah, if you need landscaping done, you're more than welcome to give me a call. And my wife's a hairdresser as well. So if you need your haircut, you can call
Mina will come get your haircut.
I get my haircut done all the time.
There you go. Can I also add, like we were saying before, ever since we moved into this house, we've had literally every agent in the southeast, I'm sure, knocking on our door, wanting to sell our house. And honestly, I will only recommend you guys to sell our house. Yeah, it's just easy. You get the job done.
Stress free. Yeah. And if we ever need to sell again, I'll be calling that number. Rob,
Hi guys, it's Saurabh here from Ion Real Estate. I'm with the vendors of number 23 Pasadena Boulevard in Clyde, and I've got Beck and Nick here. So we're just gonna basically, touch base on how was their experience in selling with us. How did you go?
We had
on to you now.
No, we had a fantastic experience. Can't thank you and all the team enough. The advice, the pre-market, everything was just spot on, which I honestly believe led to us selling so quickly and above the asking price. So yeah, it was fantastic work on everyone's behalf.
That's great. What do you think, Beck?
I think Ion Real Estate is amazing, and if you want your house sold or anything, come to all the team at Ion Real Estate.
Awesome. Well, there you go.
Paul, and you can just really put it right on there. Yep. There we go. Getting there. Yep. Yeah. So once this reaches the end, what do we say? Woohoo! That's what we say. That's it. All right, guys, I am here with the owners of number 6 Glenlee Court in Cranbourne North. I'll ask you a couple of questions. Okay. Tell me some lies. Actually, just tell the truth. That's all right. So, the house is sold in what? How long did it take to sell?
5 days.
5 days.
Yep.
Got an exceptional price for it.
We got amazing.
Yep.
It was great.
You were recommended to us by someone.
My sister.
Yep. Which is a very dear client of mine, and I'm sure you guys are going to be a dear client of mine moving forward as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we had a record price on this, guys. This is in Cranbourne North, 3-bed, 1-bath, obviously multiple car accommodations. You guys have done an excellent presentation on this house, which made it a lot easier. I guess my last question is, how was everything going through?
It was amazing. I can't fault you guys for everything that you did for us. It was above and beyond. We are wrapped. So thank you.
That's it. Would you recommend us? That's about it.
Absolutely, I would.
That's it.
If you need a house sold, call Mina.
That is all. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Isha Dillon from Ion Real Estate. House number 125 Athletic Circuit has gone under offer within 2 weeks. Let's ask the owners how was their journey with me and with Ion Real Estate. How was your journey?
The journey with Isha was very smooth. She was very helpful with us. It was very easy to talk to, and she's very approachable, and she really helped us a lot with the journey throughout.
Thank you. What do you think, Ed?
Yeah, you're very honest. First time I saw you before.
Yeah, first time seller. And ready to go for a next house?
Yeah.
Yeah, yay. Cool.
And we're here with Sanjay, our vendor for number 4 Buckskin Drive in Clyde North, guys. And as you can see, we sold it for a big price tag. Absolutely. Now, mate, how was your experience with us?
Oh, it was excellent, mate. It was excellent.
Fantastic. That's okay. You guys, you're happy with the result that you guys got? Obviously, achieving for a 4-bedroom.
Yes, I
Yeah.
mean, the first time I met Mina and we walked through the home, and Mina was really realistic. He's a numbers person, and he was spot on with the price range that he gave me earlier. Being the market being this bad with all the RP interest rates going down, and this is really positive that we've been able to sell the house.
Fantastic. I think you guys were on the market for about
7
weeks. 7 weeks? Oh, there you go. Okay. So about 7 weeks. But again, very, very big price tag, obviously, for 4-bedroom. Because I think we're sitting on just about 42 squares, roughly 42 points.
43,
43, yeah, just shy of 43. So anyway, guys, Sanjay, would you like to recommend us to people looking at selling?
Yes, definitely.
100%. Absolute pleasure. Thank you. So at 51 Spirit Boulevard, Cranbourne East. Sold! Yeah. Woohoo, indeed! Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! You excited, guys? Yeah. He's not one of the kids. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm going to actually ask you a few questions. So, one, how long did it take?
6 days.
Six days.
Yeah.
Haven't you got multiple offers on it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
Awesome. Now, were you not told by another competitor, no names here, that you were probably going to get between 650 and 700 for this house? And
That's correct.
and what did it sell for?
805.
805. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Happy about everything?
Very
Aside
good.
from the delayed sauce sticker? Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, if I don't know if you can make a recommendation, that'll be
Yeah,
great.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Ion Real Estate, number one.
Number one. There you go, guys.
Yeah.
That's it. Awesome. Absolute pleasure, guys. Best of luck.
Thank you.
So, how long have we been here? Almost 3 hours? Roughly? Yeah. About 2 hours and 45 minutes. The property in Beaconsfield is just about to sell. We're just sending off the contract right now to finalise. Are you guys happy with the result?
Certainly am.
Yeah. Was it just a
Insane.
fraction above what you expected?
Oh,
or?
just a little bit.
Just a little, yeah. So let's call it your price was significantly, probably more towards the lower end of the range. Yeah. And it cracked. Actually, I'll tell you what it cracked because I actually looked at it before. So this is now the highest sale price for a property in Beaconsfield that's anything that's 1,000 square meters or under. By a mile.
Excellent.
By a mile. Actually, by almost 100,000. Yeah. Just, I don't know if you knew that. So,
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I actually, because I looked it up a couple of days ago. I was just wondering, how much, if we're going to break it, how much buy? I'm just curious. So, yeah. I got to ask, what were you told by others? Did anyone anticipate, did anyone guess it was going to make what it made?
No. 1.4 is what they were sort of around that.
So some people estimated, like you said, 1.3, 1.4. Some people estimated,
and they class that as a high level.
Yeah.
Who knows? We've tried to present obviously the property to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
I think we've ticked all the boxes with that, and you certainly brought enough people through to get the property out there. And that's
crazy. 54 groups of people in 5 days.
Yeah, so it worked out like 140 people.
Yeah, comfortably.
And that's incredible in itself. Even talking to other agents and saying how many people I got to the open, they were staggered.
Yeah.
So obviously full credit to
big
your
wow.
crew, to your crew.
Appreciate
and,
it, guys. Thank you so much for the opportunity, actually.
Yeah, so no, we can't fault. Obviously, we've tried to present everything, and then you've iced the cake with what you've done and what you've brought to the table.
Because a lot of people,
10 out of 10.
a lot of people actually do have hesitation. Whenever I'm sitting there and talking about video presentation or home presentation or the way that we market properties, I've got some clients that have their reservation. They go, "Oh, but it's not really for our house." I can with confidence tell you it does not matter. It's for any house, and this one is proof of it right here. Did anyone pitch any of the things that we pitched to you in relation to marketing?
No, but your video that we'd obviously followed you and watched you and seen you, and you've sold properties for friends of ours. That's what I wanted because I've got a unique property.
Yeah.
And I needed that video and that walkthrough. Now that walkthrough went for 13 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
like the first time it's ever happened. Yeah.
And that's a lot of, there's a lot going on with this property. And it ticks a lot of boxes. So yeah, it was perfect for us as a family home. We're downsizing now, so the next people will enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. And how many offers did we end up getting? We ended up getting 7 offers on it.
Yeah, 7.
And you're going to have to stay tuned for the result because I'm not going to mention the number now because it's but yeah, I think even the top 2 offers were quite close to each other. We know that. Everyone else wasn't. Probably there's a couple not far behind.
They're all pretty close. They're all pretty close.
Yeah, so it was. I think it was a good result. I think the buyer's going to be very happy with this house as well. Like it's an awesome place. Probably actually one of the best homes I've sold in 15 years. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been a lot of work.
Pleasure, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Call us if you're looking at something. We are here with the owner of 8 Weathertop Way in Cranbourne East. Tom, how was your experience with us?
Very good. I wanted to thank Mina and the team at Ion Real Estate for their wonderful support and service throughout the process, from putting the house on the market all the way to selling. There was open communication, which I appreciated. It can be daunting when you're trying to sell your house, but Mina made it easy and brought in people to have a look at the house and was very flexible with my timing and work. So just wanted to say a massive thank you to Ion, especially Mina.
Appreciate it, man.
Saad, and anybody who wants to sell their house in Cranbourne or Clyde. I recommend speaking to Mina because we were able to sell ours quickly and we needed to relocate interstate, so it worked out perfectly for us. So thank you very much.
Pleasure, mate. Pleasure. Absolute pleasure dealing with you, man.
Awesome. Thank you.
There you go. Congratulations, guys. Bought one of the best homes that we had on the market for a while. How do you feel?
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Beautiful home.
And how was your overall experience with us?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Every time I rang, you picked up.
Yeah, every time. There you go. Communication, the big thing.
Yeah, I like communication.
Something beyond.
Oh,
Yeah,
pleasure.
you did really well, guys. Thank
Absolute
you.
pleasure. Absolute pleasure. I think you're going to absolutely love it. So, well, congratulations again, and can't wait to hear you again. Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Woohoo!
Come on, Sam.
Guys.
Thank you.
So we're with the owners of 3 Sandview Place in Cranbourne, and we've just sold their property. How long did it take? Was it a week and a half? Yeah.
Just 2 inspection?
Yeah. But see, not even a week and a half.
Yeah.
Easy.
My house is sold.
My house is sold. Woohoo.
How was your experience?
How was your experience?
Yeah?
No, but in all honesty, guys, how was your experience with us overall? Just
Yeah, no, it was really good experience. So I'm congratulate to all the EON team, Mina and his team. They've done a really great job. Thanks to you guys. And we didn't have any issues with the communication or what was the promises. So I'm really happy. We have done sale with you guys, and best of luck.
awesome. And now we're trying to help them buy the new house. Hopefully that happens.
Giving me some tips, yes.
Yeah. See, I'm giving them some tips on buying the new one now. So, yeah. All right,
Thank you so much.
Pleasure, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Horseman Court in Narre Warren South with the owners, which have just sold their property. And what are you guys doing? Upsizing, yeah?
Yep, we are.
Pumped?
Yep.
Awesome. As you can tell, they do this a lot.
Good at it, aren't we?
Sorry, I just had to. That's okay. I can't do a much better job anyway. So, yeah. That's why I didn't want to do it, because I would have embarrassed myself, so I thought I'd get you guys to do it instead.
And we've embarrassed ourselves.
Yeah, that's it. And this one is sold. Now, I just wanted to ask, how did you guys go with us? Did you like the strategy we put in place? I know you've interviewed a number of people before us as well, which were quite skilled agents, but you decided to go with us. Give me a reason. Tell me why. Why us?
Loved the strategy, loved the contact, very professional. Great job.
That's a nice recap right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so if you're looking at selling, give us a buzz. 0401 053 553. That's all. We're at 1/61 Cameron Street in Cranbourne. Woohoo! There you go. Excited? Excited?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Had a good experience, guys? Overall?
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you very much, man. Awesome work.
And Dash, he wasn't there half the time, but that's okay. That's okay.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Awesome work.
Hey, Woodchase Court in Cranbourne East in the Hunt Club. I think we made a record price, guys, didn't we? For a 3-1.
Thanks, Mina.
Awesome. Happy?
Yeah, very, very
Had
happy.
a good experience?
Definitely.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Plenty of offers? Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. No, pleasure, guys.
so much.
Awesome. So, this is the owner. Would you guys recommend us?
Oh, 100%.
Fantastic. I'm here with Mick and Keely from 44 Salandra Boulevard on their moving day.
Chaos.
Yeah, looks like I'm interviewing you. I'll be quick anyway. All right, so this is just to kind of get a bit of an idea how you guys went with the sale and whether obviously you're going to recommend this to other people. I don't doubt that for 1 second. So, yeah. So I just want to start. Where did you hear about us to begin with? I think that's probably yourself or Keely?
Keely,
So myself. So it was our Facebook page here.
Yep.
There was like, I don't know, 50 comments on it, and
everyone
45 people had recommended you, and I'm like, oh,
out of 50,
he's our man. He's our man.
I'm like, I think this guy must be good. So I called you. You came over. I think the next day, and I asked you heaps of silly questions, and you told me that no questions are silly, and our house is on the market within a couple of days.
Yeah.
We made the decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. And I think we ended up getting it sold in 4 days, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Smashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it fair to say it was quite a competitive bidding that happened on it? We ended up with 5 offers on the table and got you, quite a good price.
Yeah.
That's above what we wanted.
Yeah. Highly recommend you.
There you go. There you go. So there you go. You heard it firsthand. So, all right. So yeah, if you're looking at selling, give us a buzz. So we're at 99 Endeavour Drive. It's sold in its first week on the market. I'm here with Beth and Paul, and the property has been sold. So if you guys can give us some kind words about your experience, that would be great.
You've been awesome, Nina. Great communication, really good communication.
Absolute pleasure.
Phone call, everything, straight away. Huge help. You told us what we needed to be doing to get our sale organised.
And were you guys happy with the result and the price and everything?
Absolutely. The result is above and beyond.
Awesome. Yeah. Fantastic. Would you recommend me to family and friends? I know you have already. So.
Of course we would recommend you. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's been a great experience.
Awesome. Love it. No, fantastic. Glad to hear it, guys, and absolute pleasure to deal with you. So yeah, on the next one maybe. So if there's a next one, so no, easy as. No. All right, thanks again. Thanks. And we're at 2 Reynard Place in Cranbourne East in the Hunt Club. Hang on, I'll give you a hand. There you go. There you go.
All right.
And we are sold. All right. Now, how long did it take you guys to sell it? We're on the market,
3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks. Yeah. Happy with the result?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Stoked.
Love it. Can you please recommend this to people?
Absolutely. Highly recommend Iron. They have been fantastic, especially Mina. He has come to us so much over the whole period. He's been on his phone every single time when we've needed him. It's been a really easy process.
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure dealing with you guys. Hey everyone, Mina from Ion Real Estate again, and we are with the vendors of number 18 Foxwood Drive in Cranbourne East in the Hunt Club. The postcode speaks for itself. Obviously the estate's a brand name. Now, you can see a sold sticker behind you here. I'm with Ian, I'm with Kim. Now Kim's actually a past client of mine. When was the last time you sold through me?
About 15 years ago.
There you go. So that's when I started real estate and still came back the second time. How good is that?
You were good.
Yeah. See? There you go. Vouch. Now, how did you guys go with, I guess, the sale, the experience, especially under the current market circumstances?
Yeah, we were a bit nervous to start off with because of all the interest rate rises, but it ended up selling in 7 days, in a week. So yeah, that was pretty exciting because it's a nervous time, and having the opens, that kind of thing. But everything was very professional. and we got the job done really quick. So it was great.
Boom.
Yeah.
On the market 7 days. Did you get what you wanted and some?
We got and some. Yeah. So that was exciting. Yeah.
So yeah.
Well done to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Absolute pleasure
really
dealing with you guys.
Yeah, it was very
I recommend you.
There you go. So, if you're looking at selling in Cranbourne East, the #1 agents, as always, give us a buzz 0401 053 553 or PM our page. Now, we are here just to get a bit of an idea how you went with the sale, because that was a sale that certainly made a statement in the suburb. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
My design.
Yeah.
Custom built. But yeah, no, I owe everything to you guys for selling this home.
Fantastic. There you go. Now, just to give you guys a bit of an idea, this is a custom built. When I say high end of Berwick, I think this is the high end of the high end. So it goes without saying, I think marketing campaign was done. You know, I think it was the longest video we actually done was on your property. It was a 15-minute long video, just to give you guys a bit of an idea. Now, Isha was obviously there as well from the get-go in relation to opens, inspections, feedback. How was the communication?
It was great.
Yeah.
Great. Yep. Every time we had open home, it was communicated across. Due to technology, I was watching from overseas on the camera. So
Yeah, that helps.
That helps.
Yeah.
So therefore, I could see exactly what was happening and who was coming through. But no, feedback was great. Fabulous.
Great. And we ended up having, I don't know, I think it was in excess of about 70 buyers or close to 70 buyers through the home as well in the period. There's been a couple of offers on it, but you know, we negotiated pretty hard back and forward, and we got the desired outcome in the end that got the deal done. So, yeah. So
my payday's coming.
That's it. That's it. But would love some recommendation from you, Lydia. That would be great for myself and Isha especially. Yeah.
Definitely. I definitely recommend these guys. They've been fantastic from day one. There were a couple of disagreements, but
always.
But you always get it. But they always come through. So can't complain.
Easy as. So what Lydia's trying to say is follow the method, follow the plan, and it will work. Listen to the advice. But it was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we are at 32 Scottsdale Drive in Cranbourne East. Oh my God, I got it wrong. Oh no. Okay, all right, now let's. Oh no, I'm used to this usually. Okay, all right, let's go. Now I'm with Maya, the owner, which we have just sold her place in what, 5 days-ish?
Yes, almost. Yes, 5
Yep,
days.
there you go. And now I'm gonna pull this and you just,
Paste it on.
push on it. Yep, there we go. Don't mess it up for me.
I'll try my best.
Okay. Like an expert, look at that. That's a good technique. Look at that. Nice. Boom. Okay. So, I'm gonna kind of take that off now, and I'm gonna ask you questions going like this. Okay, guys. So we're at 32 Scottsdale Drive in the Hunt Club. I'm reporting to you live from the Hunt Club, obviously. All right. So I'm with the owner, and I'm going to ask you a few questions. If you can answer them for me, tell a bunch of lies about us, that's
Yes,
fine.
I will.
Okay. So, are you guys happy with the result that you had?
100%.
Amazing. Did we get you more than what you kind of expected result-wise?
Yes,
Yep.
definitely. We didn't
Perfect.
expect this much and we were overjoyed.
Beautiful. All right. And how long did it take to sell?
I think I would say 4 days, 4 to 5 days.
Oh, I thought it was 5, but 4 apparently.
Yeah, because it was on the market on Tuesday and then Saturday we had the offer.
Okay, perfect.
So
Love
that was, 4 or 5
All right, so about 4 or 5 days?
Yes.
Pretty sure it was 5, it's fine, it's good. All right, so we're very excited obviously for you as well, because we actually helped you purchase that
Yes,
other home
the
that
other
you
home
wanted
we
as
are
well.
buying, yes.
Yeah, which is, by the way, guys, I was just talking about it before. Man, there was something else. That house it's a kind of a magazine style home. It's amazing. But I'm not going to tell them the address because we don't want people,
Well, yeah, we're
stalking
super
you. So,
excited. Yes.
all right. I guess the question I had for you guys is, because we had such a massive number of inquiries about your property, and we had obviously a lot of inspections on it, ended up having multiple offers on the table as well when it sold. Obviously, you're happy with the result. Would you recommend us to how many other people?
I've already done it.
Oh, great.
One of my friends is definitely calling because she's putting her house. She wants to put a house for sale in Narrawarren South.
Yep.
So
Don't say the address. Do not say.
No, I'm not. I won't. So I told her I've given her your number.
Yep.
She said she's going to call you.
Perfect. Love that. All right. See, I told you there's a bunch of questions that were going to be pretty easy. Yeah. But no, look, it's been a pleasure because obviously I have dealt with you guys previously as well.
Yes.
In relation to this house.
Yes.
And then obviously when the time came, you
We
contacted
came back
me
to you,
again,
yes,
which is
because,
great. So,
because we knew that you are the best, and we wouldn't go anywhere else for sure.
well, I'll
So-
tell you what, I have an even better team with me now, which is great, which is awesome.
Good for
But
you.
guys, if you're looking at selling and you do want an unbelievable result, give us a call. Even if you had your property appraised by someone else, because I think you guys did
Yes, we
kind of
did.
get a bit of an idea in relation to price
Before, yes,
by
we
other
did.
people. And is it fair to say that we got you more than what pretty much all the other agents quoted
Definitely,
as well? Okay.
definitely.
So that comes down to the marketing side of it, which we are very aggressive with. Give us a buzz. If you're looking at selling, you're not going to lose anything. Even if you had it appraised by someone else, it doesn't matter. Give us a call. Let's see what we have to say. You're not going to lose anything, guys. 0401 053 553 or PM our page.
Yep, so we're at number 5, Pevensey Drive in Narrawarren South, the property that we just recently sold for $960,000. I am with the lovely Maureen, who's here. She's going to give us a few words of your experience, what it was like dealing with myself, Iron Real Estate, and the team. We've had an amazing campaign here, sold in 7 days. We've had multiple buyers through the property. Actually, the first opening for inspection, we had 14 people come through. What was your experience dealing with myself and Iron Real Estate?
The experience we had was beyond what we thought it would be, and hats off to you. You took off a very good campaign. You agree with me, Babs and Lily? Was
Yes,
it amazing?
it was
amazing?
like, in all fairness, like, Dash has done an amazing job. I mean, we've gone into this thinking, yeah, we've been looking at maybe a few months or something like that. We didn't think it's going to be, the turnout would be that amazing as Dash was saying. But yeah, we were not hoping, we were not even thinking of selling in what, a record 7 days?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nothing short of spectacular, and Dash has been amazing. I mean, this whole transition made it as stress-free for mum as possible, and because, I mean, being an emotional attachment that this house has got to her family, and it's just made it so much easier to deal with. And Dash and the team as well, the whole team, the campaign, and it was just done an amazing job and made this a really, really good experience. So we're really pleased and happy with the outcome.
And people tend to forget that it's not just a piece of property. For us, it was our family home. I mean, we were grown-up kids in this house. We got married and we left this house after we got married, and then we all at some point came back to this house. So we've got a deep emotional connection with this house. So it was a very tough decision to finally put it on the market to sell it. I think partly we were hoping that it wouldn't sell, but to your credit, you sold it in like 7 days. So hats off to you, your professionalism throughout the whole process, and you know, just everybody being there whenever we called you. Mum has 4 kids, and I'm sure you got phone calls from messages from all of us.
Yeah. And the WhatsApp group chat as well.
That's right. So thank you so much. It's just amazing and a really stress-free, hassle-free experience, really.
Done. Thank you. I mean, thanks you guys for obviously trusting us and Iron Real Estate. And if you had to sell again, who would you sell with?
Oh,
It's definitely you.
I'd give you a call.
Definitely you. I've given you cards to pretty much most of the family as well. So I said, if you want to sell a house, except for mine, I don't want to sell
The
the house, but
mansion?
not yet. But yeah, no, definitely for you guys.
Yeah. Thanks guys, appreciate it as well.
No, amazing.
Thank you.
So we're at 50 Edgeway Close in Pakenham, property we just sold. My vendor, Julian, who's next to me. Congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
Finally got there, which is good. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom in Lakeside with double garage, sold for $510,000. How was your experience with selling with myself and Ion Real Estate? And another question is, why did you choose me as an agent?
Well, I've had many experiences with other real estate agents, and nothing quite compared to Dash and Iron Real Estate, yeah.
Yep. And what do you think about the marketing and everything we went through with everything?
Yeah, really good. It was very expansive, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, so it was really good.
Yep. All right, done.
Nice.
Can we do it again?
Hi everyone, it's Anna here from Ion Real Estate. I'm standing at the front of 21 Wild Scotchman Way in Cranbourne East. You may remember we did a video here last week when it was for sale, and we had it under contract in a matter of 5 days, I think it was. Was it 5 days, guys?
Yeah.
So in that 5 days, my goodness, we had 120 or so inquiries. I had 65 groups of buyers through in 3 days, in 3 opens. And how many offers? We had 19 written offers. Like, that is just phenomenal. Price-wise, we had this property on the market at $595 to $640. What were we expecting in price, guys?
Oh, 620.
What did the other agents tell you?
About 610, 615.
Yep. So we had it on the market in line, I suppose, with what's selling in the market here, $595 to $640, 19 offers, and we sold it for a staggering $675,000. Like, that is just, how happy are we about that?
Oh, it's just magnificent. Yes.
Very good. So this is a really, really great clients of mine. This is the 3rd time we're selling for you. Tell the people, what was your experience like this time and a couple of the other times we sold for you as well?
Exactly the same, always super efficient, extra friendly, very, very honest, and just selling at super speed.
And communication was the key, and keeping on top of everything was 100%.
Yep.
So
very good.
No complaints at all. I'd give her any recommendations. Yeah.
Yep.
To
there you
anybody
go.
Who wants to sell a house?
Yep.
Go do Anna.
Thank you.
Or Mina.
So there you go, guys. You heard it from the horse's mouth, as they would say. $675,000. You'd be crazy not to call us if you're wanting to sell in the southeast suburbs. There we go, sold sticker going on. Guys, if you are thinking about selling it all, give me a call, 0447 104 683. Cheers.
Buyers for 8 Genesis Drive in Clyde North. Putting a sold sticker on. There you go. The moment we've been waiting for.
Sold.
Sold.
We bought a house.
Guys excited?
Are you excited? Are you excited? Yeah! Yay!
That's awesome. That's what we like to see. You guys like to say anything or?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Are you excited? Yeah. Taking a photo with our palette. Sold.
It's a very excited and very happy family.
Excited? Yeah. Yay!
Perfect.
Should have bought the dogs too.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Mina reporting live from Ion Real Estate. It's not. I'm actually just here with the owners of 17 Wiltshire Avenue in Cranbourne East in the Hunt Club. Now, this is a property that we were gonna put to market on realestate.com, and we didn't because we ended up selling it. I think it was a day before we were actually supposed to go to market.
Yep.
Yeah. In that period, how many buyers did we have through off our database on Facebook and marketing that we were spoken about?
I think we had about 6. Was it 6?
Yeah. So that was 6 buyers, multiple offers on it, and that was literally in just a couple of days. Now, the beauty about it is we actually saved you guys a bit of marketing money on that end too. Now, what happened there is we actually utilized quite a bit of the marketing capability that we got on our social media platform, since we are quite dominant in that space. Now, I know you guys probably didn't quite believe that at the start, because I know the other agents told you, no, just go to market, where I kind of pushed for that, said, look, let's test it out for the first week. If it worked, great. If it didn't, then we'll push to market. But it turns out that we did actually end up selling it straight away. So we're going to be putting the board up. I had your word on that. So now, can I ask you, is it true or not that we actually ended up getting you guys more than what you expected for it?
Very true, yes. We had a number in mind, and Mina and Dash got a fair bit more than what we were hoping for, so we're very happy.
There you go. So marketing, our actual, not criteria, our actual platforms do work. The marketing side does work, and these guys are proof of that. You just could not find anyone better. Now, are you going to recommend us to everyone? Say yes.
Yes, absolutely. All I think I have to say is Mina and Dash were very professional the whole way. They kept us informed. They were very prompt with their information straight after inspections. We knew the feedback pretty much within minutes. And they made it as stress-free as it can be. I was a bit concerned about it being pretty stressful, people coming in and out and keeping the house clean and everything like that. But we definitely felt supported throughout the whole process, and not because Mina said it, but we definitely would, if we were going to sell again, we would go with Ion Real Estate, 100%.
Awesome. All right. Pleasure, guys.
Thank you.
Anything else, let us know.
Oh, lots of bubbles.
Can't thank Mina and Dash enough for what they have done for us in us buying our first home with the extended family. Thank you so much, guys. You're brilliant.
Mina from Ion Real Estate. I am here with the lovely owner of 25 Evergreen Retreat. This is the property that we've actually smashed a record in the Hunt Club this year with. That was during the whole lockdown situation as it was happening, and yeah, it was a hell of an outcome. And now the buyer actually came off the back of our Facebook page. It wasn't through any other marketing platform, so it just shows that obviously the marketing side of it is working very well on that platform and that we are quite dominant in it. But I'll let Jane tell you the full story.
Oh, okay. The story, well, it goes back how many years? 6, 7 years,
Yeah,
the story
so
goes.
we've been in touch, what,
Yeah.
2013?
So I've had Mina's phone number
Yeah.
saved in my phone
Yep.
because there was, you know, I had to save his name in my phone
Which
because
is
we
great.
stayed in contact.
Yeah.
I think it's more about working on the community level, because you were kind of in the Hunt Club and you kind of had been into every house.
Almost.
And you kind of knew every house.
Yeah.
And so when we met you, the house was only a few years old and we already had bought somewhere else and planned to move.
Yep.
And it's, you know, so, and I think that the community level and knowledge, I think, made you really personable.
I love it.
So he just became a friend.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. So,
someone who answers their phone on their birthday and you don't even realise.
No, that's cool.
He went from having fluffy cats to 2 babies, really.
Yeah, it was exactly like that. But no, obviously when the time came, you guys, you know, gave us a call. All right, now we're ready. It was about six or 7 years later, like you said.
He'd call me every 12 months and I'd say, we're still stuck in planning. We're pretty sure it'll only be another 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And that kept going for like years.
6, 7 years.
So, so we're moving there now.
Yeah.
But so when it came time to sell, you know, other people would talk about other agents and stuff, and you just always have it in the back of your mind that you have someone, he's cool, he's, you know, a friend, and he's, you know,
yeah,
he's just a normal guy.
I love that. It's just me,
So,
a normal guy.
Yeah, he's not a real estate agent. He's kind of like the guy from around here.
Yeah, yeah, and look, as well, because you guys know I've been around the area for such a long time. We've significantly sold more than anyone else in the area as well, which kind of helped, obviously, the local area knowledge side of it too. But going to your actual marketing campaign, so obviously I think we had you on the market for about, I think it was about 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah, not very long.
Not a long time. And obviously, like, your home certainly stands out in the Hunt Club.
Yeah.
So it's not the stock standard property by any means. So we were obviously asking quite a, you know, I guess, a higher than average price for it, because it is a higher than average home for the area as well. Can I ask you guys, did you get, I guess the outcome, was it what you expected and more?
Oh, I was blown away,
Yep.
and the reason was because at the start of COVID, everything was doom and gloom,
Yep.
and we were going into selling a house at the wrong time. We'd done that before. We were seriously depressed about it. When we told you the price of what we wanted, we were like, he's just going to laugh, but he won't say no because he's Mina. And so he made it happen. I don't know how. So, and it wasn't
marketing.
It wasn't just making it happen. It was kind of easy
Yep.
as well. And you know, the people, everyone involved was nice. Like
Yep.
it just was like
Absolutely.
meant to be.
Yeah, and look, like I think the purchases for your place, they have been amazing all the way through as well, which
Yeah.
kind of helped in that process
so we're
too.
lucky. Yep.
Yep, absolutely, no doubt about it. Now, would you recommend this to any friends or family?
All my
It's a good-
friends and family.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, bought and sold a few houses over the years,
Yep.
and it's always the same old story when you go to an agent and you kind of, you know, it's uncomfortable, and you know that you're going to go through something horrible. And, you know, this just kind of wasn't like that. And it was in the middle of a pandemic and all that horrible stuff as
Yep.
well, you know, so it was really different.
Yep, love it. There you go.
Yeah.
So, just in relation to obviously how the property got sold as well, like I was kind of touching on before, we had you guys on realestate.com. We had you on our Facebook and social media platform as well, which we're extremely dominant in on those platforms. Can I actually confirm with you, because you're probably one of the few people that had actually sold their property directly off the back of our Facebook marketing campaign. Obviously, the result was quite significant. So it was quite, you know, much higher than, like I said, the average price for the area as well. But there's a lot of people that kind of doubt. They go, well, no, let's stick to the traditional way. Now, we did go down the traditional route as well, but it just so happens to be that we got a significantly better result from the area that we are quite, you know, I guess specialists in, which is the whole social media marketing platform side of it. Now, there are a lot of competitors out there that actually claim that they do the same job as us. Doubtful, but anyway, you guys would know.
No, it was all social media based, you know, and I was kind of skeptical because I don't, you know, do a lot of that. So if we hadn't had that, you know, and the neighbours were selling at the same time, and, you know, you quote figures to us of your ad has reached however many thousands, and I'd be like, and next door they were struggling. So in that environment, it was seriously obvious there was something else in the background, like going on. It wasn't just a normal selling environment. So yeah, it was, for me, it was really different, really new.
Which is amazing. And just to kind of touch on it as well, we ended up actually taking over the one next door and selling it too. So that's another thing as well.
And my neighbour.
Exactly right. So there you go. I guess all in all, it was an absolute pleasure dealing with you guys through all the way through.
And
honestly.
you.
So there you go.
We'll be in contact because we have other things going on that we'll need you for.
Awesome.
So.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, but great. Love it.
So, it was fun and different, and the buyers, we couldn't hope for, like, the whole thing was really cool.
Pleasure.
So,
All right. Awesome. So if you're looking at actually selling and you want to get a result that is well above the average, and I think Jane can testify to that, give us a call, 0401 053 553, or PM our page.